What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including major returns at the Royal Rumble, a huge Royal Rumble change, an update on Rey Mysterio, a former WWE champion hospitalized, a WWE star officially moved to the alumni section, AJ Lee roasts CM Punk, a WWE name in trouble, WWE signs a new Saudi wrestler, has a return been cancelled, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story. Now first story looks at major returns at the Royal Rumble. Now our top story today looks ahead to this weekend's Royal Rumble as a number of surprises for the big show have been revealed. The first name that is expected to return on the show is former WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. PW Insider is reporting that Stratton has been off TV to give her character a reset, but now she's ready to return. There have been rumblings of Tiffany Stratton returning to WWE storylines this weekend at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, PWInsiderElite.com. Stratton had been off to give her character a break, we've been told. Now, another significant name is expected for the Women's Royal Rumble, and it has leaked that WWE's production team were playing Nikki Bella's theme and Tron during a production rehearsal. Whilst it's still entirely possible that WWE is just playing random themes and Trons, as this is something they do often, Nikki is still in theory on the active WWE roster, so it's extremely likely that she returns on the show. She was also caught in the background of Jackie Redmond's story on the plane, so it's clear that she's going to Saudi Arabia. It was also reported yesterday that major surprises are planned for the show, and it's likely that we won't know details of major names being brought in for the show until the weekend of the PLE itself. Just remember, just because they're going to be there in Saudi Arabia doesn't mean that they're going to be in the Rumble itself. They could be doing other promotions there. Next up, a huge Royal Rumble change. Now, the Royal Rumble this weekend will feature a major change from a production standpoint. According to PW Insider Elite, Marty Miller, who directs WWE's major events, won't be directing the PLE at the weekend. And this is notable as he's been with the company since 1995. The word backstage at Raw last night was that Marty Miller, who traditionally directs WWE's major events as well as Monday Night Raw, will not be making the trip to Riyadh this week and will be missing the Royal Rumble. Miller has been with the company since June of 1995. PWInsiderElite.com is told that Miller will be remaining stateside to direct Zuffa Boxing for TKO on Paramount+. In relation to which name is filling in for him, Lee Lipschultz has received the nod. The expectation among those we've spoken with is that SmackDown director Lee Lipschultz will be directing the Rumble this Saturday. Lipschultz is also the usual director for Countdown and post-show broadcasts. Now, you may not think that this is a big change, but this actually means that the Rumble this weekend will probably have a unique feel from a presentation perspective, and it will be interesting to see what exciting ways the popular match type is shot in. Let's just hope they get rid of those graphics though. Whilst they were helpful, they were particularly annoying throughout the whole show. Just have them flash up and then get rid of them. Next up, WWE going all out for the Rumble. The WWE is reportedly going all out for the Rumble this weekend, as PW Insider Elite is reporting that the production for the show will be the biggest production WWE has ever done in Saudi Arabia, and the production plans are reportedly WrestleMania level. The talk backstage at Raw last night was that the Rumble production will easily be the biggest production the company has ever done in Saudi Arabia, and that the production plans were being described as on a WrestleMania level. It's already been leaked that names such as Roman Reigns will receive special entrances, so it's possible that the majority of top names are given unique entrances for the show. Next up, an update on Rey Mysterio. There has been a ton of concern for WWE legend Rey Mysterio. On Raw this week, Mysterio hurt his knee as a referee threw up the legit X sign to show that this was a legit injury. And after his match versus Austin Theory, he was also helped to the backstage area with medical personnel. Due to Mysterio's history with knee problems, there was worry that his injury may force Mysterio to potentially slow down in the ring or even retire, but thankfully it doesn't look like this is the case. Mysterio took to Instagram to show that he was flying to Saudi Arabia with both an unmasked Penta and unmasked Dragon Lee, so it looks like Mysterio has received medical clearance and will be in the Rumble match this coming weekend. Next up, a former WWE champion hospitalized. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Braun Strowman as the former WWE Universal Champion has been hospitalized. Strowman noted via Instagram that he was hospitalized yesterday with an infection in his knee. Well, spent the night in the hospital with an infection that came out of nowhere in my right knee, so I could use some prayers and well wishes. We here at Wrestlelamia wish Strowman a speedy recovery. Next up, AJ Lee roasts CM Punk. A clip of AJ Lee roasting her husband CM Punk is going viral. On the latest episode of Hot Ones Versus, CM Punk asked AJ Elite to name the 4 women that would be on her Mount Rushmore for women's wrestling. I spit on Mount Rushmore. Before a bunch of random white people decided to carve faces in it, it was an American Indian monument called 6 Grandfathers. Who's on your 6 grandfathers of women superstars? AJ then responded with some fantastic pics along with a hilarious joke at Punk's expense. China, Lita, Beth Phoenix, you've dated a lot of these. I'm sorry, is it awkward? You have really good taste. Before me, I'd say Mickie James, then me. Then from my current generation, Bayley. It's hard to only pick one. I can do 6 of just this generation. They're so good. Lyra, Roxanne, Rhea, Jade, Becky. Punk's reaction to the comment was hilarious to say the very least, and it's hardly a surprise that this clip is going viral across social media. Next up, a WWE star officially moved to the alumni section. Now it's official, Tommaso Ciampa is no longer a WWE star. The former NXT champion was moved to the WWE alumni section on WWE's official website yesterday, marking the end of his WWE career. Ciampa is now available for bookings and even dropped a new merchandise line yesterday to mark the news of his departure. We're wishing him all the best. Next up, a WWE name in trouble. A WWE star has urged fans to stop chanting a famous chant as it will get him in trouble. As Rusev was making his way into the arena for Raw this week, he was hounded with chants of Rusev Day. Rusev hilariously hushed fans and told him that he'll get him in trouble if they carry on. Now, of course, this could just be Rusev just playing with the fans, or WWE could be actively avoiding trying to make Rusev a babyface act again. We all remember back in 2018 and 2019 when Rusev Day was one of the most over acts in the company, and they would do everything they could to stop his momentum, so we can't put it past WWE to do something similar once again. Next up, the WrestleMania sign is at the Rumble. Due to WWE having an open stadium for the Royal Rumble, there would be no place to actually hang the WrestleMania sign above the stadium. People assume that WWE would just show the logo on the screen in the corner, or since it's in Saudi Arabia, probably have some drone show in the sky with the wrestler pointing to it. Thankfully, that's not happening, as WWE is now shipped in the WrestleMania 42 sign, and it is a physical sign and will very well held up in the stadium somehow. Next up, WWE file a new trademark. The WWE appeared to be going all in on Gunther's new retirement gimmick. The company filed for the term career killer yesterday, which likely means merchandise and branding with this phrase is coming soon. This also implies that Gunther is indeed going to be the one to retire AJ Styles, potentially this weekend at the Royal Rumble PLE. Gunther is also rumored to be retiring names such as Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho, so WWE evidently believe this character is something worth investing in. Next up, WWE called out. Our fans are calling out WWE after a new interview with The Miz has surfaced. The former WWE champion appeared on Get Up on ESPN, and The Miz had this to say: "My goal if I'm in the Royal Rumble, which I've not declared yet, we will soon have to see if I will declare. I'm planning on it, but we'll see." This obviously contradicts what Raw General Manager Adam Pearce told Finn Balor on Raw. According to Pearce, the men's Rumble was full, but if The Miz is able to declare for the spot only at this stage, this brings into question WWE's rules and consistencies. Next up, WWE signed a Saudi wrestler. It's officially been announced that WWE has signed a new recruit to the Performance Center from Saudi Arabia. The name of the new wrestler will be Fard Tuaik, and this name was officially trademarked last month. Little to no information is known about this wrestler, but it's definitely possible we'll be seeing him make his in-ring debut at the Royal Rumble this weekend, no doubt getting a huge pop from the Saudi crowd. Next up, over FEMI to win the Royal Rumble. A former WWE champion and current WWE correspondent Big E has boldly called on WWE to give Obafemi the Royal Rumble win this weekend. Speaking on the Raw recap show, this is what the popular star had to say. "Shocks the world? Shocks the world? Look, I've refinanced my house because I'm betting it all on Obafemi. To me, that's easy money. Shocks the world? Who would be shocked? Have you seen this man? Have you seen his size, his speed, his dexterity? Have you seen the way he moves? That's not shocking the world. The man is 300 pounds. Have you seen the way he runs towards the corner? He moves like 150 pounds at 300 pounds. Who would be shocked? I wouldn't be shocked. I think if you're shocked at Obafemi winning the Royal Rumble, you're a fool." Femi is said to make his official main roster debut at the Rumble this weekend, and whilst he isn't a firm favourite to win the match at this stage, we can't rule him out at breaking the elimination record. Imagine the scenes when he eliminates Brock Lesnar during the match. Next up, fans robbed of a babyface turn. Speaking of Big E, he's also joined the ongoing criticism relating to Finn Balor's booking. Balor looked to be set for a huge babyface push following last week's Raw, but WWE have now pivoted and had Balor back to his heel status as part of the Judgment Day faction. According to Big E, fans were utterly robbed of another Balor babyface turn, and he even described his presentation last week on Raw as beautiful. He got me. I was so excited for this new turn, a new Finn Balor. I think of him as a peer of a CM Punk or an AJ Styles. Those guys really changed the game. The thought of Finn breaking from the Judgment Day, carving out his own path, making a world title run as a beloved, even just getting to see glimpses of his old entrance the week prior and seeing the way the fans in Ireland took to him, that was such a beautiful moment. I thought for a split second we were going to get that Finn Balor again, and we were robbed. We were all robbed. Balor is now likely set for a rematch versus CM Punk in either an upcoming edition of Raw or the Elimination Chamber in Chicago being likely destinations. Whilst it is indeed disappointing that WWE have pivoted on Balor as a babyface, at least he's finally in the world title and main event scene. And finally, a WWE return cancelled? Our final story today looks at a WWE return that has seemingly been cancelled. Last week it was widely reported by numerous outlets that Chad Gable was going to return on this week's Raw, however this never occurred. And now PW Insider Elite is reporting that Gable wasn't even backstage at the show, but thankfully he's set to return in the immediate future. Hopefully this means that Gable is set to return at the Royal Rumble this weekend, and the reason that his planned TV return was cancelled was due to the company wanting to give him a strong presentation upon his return. What better presentation than a return at the Royal Rumble itself? But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.